Thank you for joining me to this class. This is 101 demo. Now, for start, we go to the downward facing dog. Press your palm and then lift your knees up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, look forward and walk between your arms. Exhale, keep it steady. Inhale, press your palm and then step back on your left. Exhale. Think about your breathing. Apart your feet and your legs. Open your hip. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Press your left toes and engage your hip joint. Lengthen your arms, look forward. Inhale, and with your exhale, a little lower and micro bend your left knee. Inhale, and exhale, perfect. Inhale, bend, and press your palm to your block in any height that you want. Maybe this, and then shift your weight forward, and then with your exhale, lift your left leg up. Again, inhale, press your left toes and look forward. Exhale, again, press. Shift your weight forward on your right and lift your left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift. Inhale, set, and again, lengthen your arms. Exhale, lower. Activate your right thigh. Engage your hip joints. Perfect. Inhale, extend your arms, then macro, then from your lower back, interlace and roll your shoulder back, open your chest. With your exhale, bend forward. You can stay in this situation. If you want to go lower, you can use your block and then set your forehead to your block. Press your feet, find your balance here. Draw your navel in and engage your hip joints. Perfect. Inhale all the way up, lengthen your arms, then set your left on your left leg. With your exhale, open, lengthen your right arm to the sky. If you think that you are ready, now look on the ceiling. And slowly slide your left fingers through your left. Activate your side muscles. Perfect. Inhale, back to the center. Again, press your blocks and lower. If you think that you need something under your knees, you can use your rack here. Set your knees on top of your toes. Stay in this position. Then press your left. Open your chest. With your exhale, lengthen your arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, press your palm. Shift your weight forward and bring your left foot next to your right. Exhale, keep it steady. Next inhale, take your ankle half lift. With your exhale, again press. Step back on your right side. Go to low lunge. Find your balance. Apart your legs from here. Open your hip. Next inhale, shift your weight forward. Look at me. Press your right toes a little, shift your weight forward, activate your left thigh, and then lengthen. Exhale, macro bend your right knee. Draw your navel in, look forward, lengthen your arms and activate your armpits.
press your shoulder blade to your spine and breathing. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, shift your weight forward on your left, press your palm onto your block, and with your exhale, lift your right leg up. Again, inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift. Inhale, press. You can turn to any height that you want about your blocks. And exhale, warrior three. Macro, bend your left thigh. Find your balance. Don't squeeze, don't push on yourself today. Just think about your inner side. Next inhale, again press your toes, right toes. Find your balance and then lengthen your arms. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen completely open and then interlace your arm from your lower back. Roll your shoulder back open with your exhale. Bend forward and just maybe today enough in this situation. If you want to continue, you can use one of your block and then set your forehead to your block. Press your right foot, lengthen and straighten your right foot completely. Activate your left thigh and breathing. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Inhale all the way up, lengthen, and then press your right onto your right leg. With your exhale, open your chest to the sky, lengthen, activate your side muscle, and look on the sky. Reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Inhale back to the center. Press your palm again, any height that you want. Slowly, slowly lower and lower. Again, you can use something under your navel or stay in this position. And then with your exhale, set your knees. Inhale, press your right onto your block, any height. Open your chest. Lengthen your left arm. Exhale, draw your navel in and look on your left fingers. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Inhale back to the center. Again, press your blocks and then slowly, slowly, slowly with your exhale, bring your right foot next to your left. Stay in this position. Then press, take your ankle. Inhale, look forward, half lift. Exhale, press, and step back on your left. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Your exhale, lift your left. Inhale back to the center. Lengthen, then open. Exhale, interlace and fall forward. Inhale all the way up. Press, open your chest. Exhale back, press, and then find your balance. Inhale, open your chest to the right side. Exhale back, step forward, apart your feet. And again, inhale, take your ankle, half lift. Exhale, press, step back on your right.
back on your left. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, open and interlace. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, press open. Exhale, press back. Find your balance. Inhale, open your chest. Right side. Exhale, back and bring your left next to your right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back on your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift your weight forward. And then with your inhale, lift. Exhale, set. Lengthen. Inhale, open. Interlace. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Set. Open your chest. Exhale, back. Press, find your balance. Inhale, lengthen, open your chest. Exhale, press, and bring your right foot next to your left. Inhale, take your ankle, macro bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, completely forward. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. From here, inhale, take your waist, macro bend, apart your feet. Slowly, slowly, slowly tucking your tailbone, draw your navel in, and a little lower, lower. Go to the chair pose. Lengthen your arms, look forward. Breathe in. Draw your navel in. And now inhale, lengthen your arms and lift your left leg up. High. Flex your toes. Even you can use one of your block here. Then when you lift it, set your big toes on your block. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Now inhale, macro bend your right knee, and then forward, press your palm to your block, find your balance here. Then with your exhale, lengthen your left foot and lift it, point your toes. When you see that you are okay here, if you think that you're okay for today, inhale, lengthen your lengthen your left arm to the sky and press your right, draw your navel in, breathe in. Perfect. Now inhale, set your left, press it and completely straighten it. And then shift your weight forward, look forward and lengthen, go to the warrior one position. With your exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. Now again, inhale, bend, press your blocks and slowly, slowly slide your left toes and go lower and lower and lower. Again, if you think that you need something for under your navel, you can use your
imagine you want to reach your pelvic floor to your thighs, and this is the contact between these two. Don't round your spine. Lengthen. Perfect. Now bend your right. Shift your weight a little on your right with your inhale. Exhale. Sit. Next inhale. Press your palm. We want to twist your shoulder on your right side. Again, you can use your block and press and then open and lengthen. Just lengthen your right. This is okay. But if you want to continue with your exhale, lengthen and open, and then press your left toes to the mat and lift your knees up. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Twist your shoulder, engage your hip joint, and activate your right thigh. Perfect. Inhale back to the center, and now lengthen, straighten both legs, straighten and straighten. Again, if you need your block, press your palm, look forward, and with your exhale, lower and lower and lower. Don't squeeze on your throat. Look forward at the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Press both feet to your mat. Straighten them. Next inhale. Again, shift your weight forward, forward. And when you see that you are okay, again with your exhale, lift your left leg up. Again, keep steady in this position. Press your right, lengthen, activate your armpit. When you see that you are ready, point your left toes and then open your chest. Lengthen your left arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Point your toes, left toes. Draw your navel in. Activate your pelvic floor. Inhale back to the center. Press and bring your hip facing to the mat. With your exhale, step forward. Bring your left next to your right. And then again with your palm, with your thumb, press your lower back. Shift your weight forward, bend, activate, tuck in your table, draw your navel in, and then again go to the chair pose. Breathing, inhale and exhale. Pause, activate your thighs. Yes. And again, inhale, lengthen, and then switch, and then go to the right side. Thank you for